Hello there and welcome back. In this video, we will review how to create a sales rep user account and then how to invite those sales reps to log into RepSpark for the first time so that they can use the features and interact with their customers. The previous video, we reviewed the purpose of the customer's Excel datasheet and why you must upload that first. A quick recap. The purpose of that sheet is to establish what our active sales rep codes are and who our active customers are and which customers link with which sales rep codes. If you're still confused about that concept, go back and watch that video. It will really help make this next phase make more sense. So here I am in the admin dashboard. I'm going to click on the Manage Users section. And then from here, I can create individual users by clicking the Add Single User button, or I can do multiple users and use a bulk upload template that we provide. I'm going to click over to the Unapproved area for the purpose of this demonstration because any user account that you create from the admin will automatically show up as unapproved when it's initially created. So I'm going to do one at a time here, and then I'll show you a bulk upload sheet as well. So add new user. Okay, so we're filling out information for a sales rep. So we need to have their sales rep email in here, salesrep@email.com, whatever the sales rep's name is. You don't need their address, you don't need their store name, you could put in their phone number if you want. The most important piece of information here is the salesperson code. It needs to be an active code that was already established using the customer sheet upload that we did in the previous video. So we know that there's an active salesperson code, BOB. So that's the one I'm going to reference for this salesperson. We'll just call this person Joe, even though the code is Bob. Okay, so I've added this new user in here. The sales rep name shows. The other information, if we had put it in here for the phone number, would show. It's an admin invitation. So currently, this user is set up as a salesperson, but they have not yet been invited. So we can send them the invite right here by clicking this button, and it'll pop up a little email template here in which we can quickly press send. We're not going to do that just yet. I want to take a look at the sales rep profile first. So every sales rep has a profile area. By default, it automatically assigns the salesperson role and creates a profile with the company name, our company name, and then the associated salesperson code. If this salesperson code were not yet active, you would get an error message over here that says is not a valid salesperson code. But because we uploaded it in the previous video, we know this is active. So the only error is that this user has not yet been approved. We're not going to manually approve them in the admin because we're inviting them to create their account. And the reason for this is RepSpark does not create user passwords via the admin. It has to be done through our sign-up process. So when we press invite, this sales rep will receive an invite at this email address that simply asks them to create a password for their account. Their account name will be the email address, and the password will be whatever they set. It's a simple one-step process. Click on the email and create a password, and you can log in. Before I exit this page, I want to talk really quick about the roles. So a salesperson can log in and they can see their customers and they can work with them using catalogs and assortments. But in order to be able to place an actual order, we have to give them order entry roles as well. So I'm going to highlight this in green and then press the Update Roles button. You always have to press this button when you change permissions or add or remove permissions. Okay, so now this salesperson has a profile, they have order entry permissions, they're good to go. We can click the Send Invite button from here, and then there's a pre-populated email that you can send. You're being invited to my trade show company. Please fill out your password, complete your registration. You can click a quick little preview to see what that email will look like. This is what they'll receive. And then you just press send, and that's it. Whenever the sales rep gets that email, they'll click on the button, they'll assign a password or create a password. When they do that, they will move directly from unapproved all the way over to the members section and will show up as a sales rep in this list. And then you can filter for them using the salesperson thing. Right now it's blank. If you wanted to add users via a bulk upload, you can click the add multiple users, and then there's an Excel template you can download. I already have one created over here for us to look at. So here's an example of, it's a simple sheet. It's the same form, just turned into an upload sheet. Again, we're going to have the sales rep code here, or sales rep email. And then in this case, they won't have actual customer codes. They will just have salesperson codes. If we were doing customers, then the opposite would be true. They would have their customer codes in here. And if we knew their sales rep code, we could do that. Oops. Okay, let's remove those. So this is our mass upload sheet. We have Billy Beans. His salesperson code will be Bob. And this is his information for the sheet. Once that is ready, simply drag and drop it in here again. It'll create 3 new entries in this area. And then from here, you can invite each one individually, or you can click on these and you have the ability to do a bulk invite. So you can invite all 3 of them using the same email template. Each of them will receive an email with their name, and they'll be able to follow the same process. In the next video, I will cover how to do the same process, but for customer accounts. But the main takeaway here, again, is that you need to create the record first and then send the invite, and then your reps can join with just that simple process. Thanks for watching.